it's Lisa with a quick technique video for you on how to get a little bit more out of your spray mists. Earlier this year I was doing a page where I wanted sort of a glimmery mist in a color that I didn't have in a glimmer style mist. So I decided to kind of make my own, and I decided not to do it as a spray mist because I really just wanted some droplets, and this is a good way to create this and not have a lot of waste. I just took some ink color, and I'm going to do a sample here with the Canyon color from Mr. Huey. It would work with any of the colors. I'm just going to put a few squirts down in this little plastic cup, and I'm going to add a little water to it because it's going to be a little heavy if I don't. And then I'm going to add a product called Perfect Pearls, and Perfect Pearls from Ranger will give you that great glimmery look. And you can use white, or you can use, this is called biscotti, more of an ivory color. You can use all kinds of colors and get all kinds of different combinations. Like with this orange, I could add maybe this light orange, this mandarin color. It's hard to say, you know, what I would get with that would be kind of an interesting orange color. Here's another, this is a red that I could mix with it and make it a richer color. I'm not sure if I mix some, you know, things from the opposite end of the color scheme like blue, I'd probably end up with a mud look then, but I'm going to do an ivory. When you work with Perfect Pearls, you want to tap them down so they don't come out the top when you take the lid off. And I'm just going to add a little scoop of this into my mist and water combination. And then take a paintbrush and mix it all up together. And so now I have what's going to be a really pretty color when I put it on this paper. Now right now it's very orangey, but when it dries you're going to see a very different look. It's going to have a much more glimmer kind of look to it. You can also use this and paint. So I think I'll just take a little bit down here and kind of paint across the page so you can kind of see what that's going to look like. So you could use it to fill in a stamped area, or just if you wanted to, you know, just add a little bit of color around the edge of something. You'll see when it dries what kind of pretty look that it has. Now I can let this air dry, or I can heat set it. Also, if you find that you have dots that maybe are a little bit thick, you can just take your paintbrush and sort of pick up a little bit of the extra color. And you're already then starting to see what's happening with this is that the orange is going to kind of dry up here, and you're going to get some of that misted look. So it's taking a color that would be a little darker normally and lightening it up, so that it has all of this great shimmer to it. Now you can see how this is dried, and some of it, here's where a couple of those where I pulled a little bit of the extra orange or the extra wet part of it off, and it left a little more shimmer. And then some of the others where I just let it or I heat set it to dry that, and you get a little bit darker orange. So, but you still have that shine with all of it. Okay. Now I've got one that I've already done here earlier where I've sprayed a few sprays of Dylusions crushed grape into a cup, and I added some of the white, or I added some water, a couple of squirts of water, and then I added some white Perfect Pearls, and let's see how that color comes out. So we're going to take that. And we'll let that color, you can kind of see the painted version of that. Really pretty color with a lot of shine to it. Because Dylusions is normally, just for comparison's sake, down here on this end, I'll just take some of the Dylusions and put down here so you can see the color that you normally get. Very dark color, great purple, but a very different kind of color than what I'm already getting drying here with the shine to it. So just a really different kind of look. So you can see you get a lot of great shimmer. Now you do get a little bit of dark circle around the edge. But again, you can pick up some of that paint with the paintbrush, or some of that mist with the paintbrush if you don't want so much dark there. And then this was just some of the straight Dylusions color, which is a great color too. It just depends on what you're looking for. So just a couple of ideas of how you can use your mists, a little water, and some Ranger Perfect Pearls. Thanks for joining me today.